As for most other disadvantaged groups in Nepal, the success of the April 2006 popular uprising against monarchy was a momentous event for Nepal's sexual and gender minorities. This was mainly so because it carried with it a promise of change in what was to become a new Nepal. There was greater openness to new ideas and attitudes. The immediate aftermath of the 2006 People's Movement did lead to a number of developments that caused reason to hope for a better future. Most significant was the Supreme Court's decision on the 21st of December 2007, instructing the government to amend existing laws that discriminated against the country's sexual and gender minorities. In particular, the court also accorded recognition to them as the third gender and not be forced to be categorized either as male or female against their wishes. A third gender soon became the first person to receive citizenship papers that proudly denoted the third gender status.
यो फैसला चाहिँ नेपालको जुडिसियरीमा मात्रै होइन छरछिमेकका खास गरेर एसियन कन्ट्रीजहरुमा सोशल जस्टिसको हिसाबले landmark decision ho.
Nepal is a pioneer in South Asia, and then I really would like to congratulate the government, but I also like to stress that this is not the end itself, but it is the beginning of all the actions to follow. So challenge now starts to implement the Supreme Court decision.
It was to educate the larger society that Nepal's sexual minorities began to be organized in the late 1990s, before establishing the Blue Diamond Society in 2001. It was many years of advocacy, struggling against all odds in a highly traditional country, that achievement, such as the Supreme Court decision, was even possible.
Supreme Court decision गरेपछि चाहिँ अहिले धेरै कुराहरू चेन्ज भएको छ जस्तै अब समाजमा चाहिँ अलिकति खुलेर बाँच्नको लागि अलिकति हिलडुल गर्न सम्मान व्यवहारहरू पाएको छौं हामीले चाहिँ अनि अब गभर्नमेन्टले पनि बजेटहरू दिन थालेको छ हरेक वर्ष चाहिँ विभिन्न फर्महरुमा पनि मेल एन्ड फिमेल एन्ड अदर्स अथवा ट्रान्सजेन्डर राखेको अवस्था छ.
In actual terms, however, the LGBTI community continues to face discrimination at various levels. Despite the Supreme Court order and the well-publicized precedents of the third gender having been accepted by some government bodies, many have not been able to secure the same recognition.
यातना दिने हिंसा गर्ने सम्बन्धमा धेरै सुधार भएको छ तर अन्त्य चाहिँ भएको छैन र अन्त्यको लागि तपाई हामी सबैजनाले आवाज उठाइराख्नु पर्छ.
सर्वोच्चको आदेश जुन निर्णय थियो त्यो चाहिँ नि लमा ट्रान्सलेट भइसकेको छैन र लजहरु अहिले पनि डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी नै छ.
सुप्रिम कोर्टको डिसिजन पछि यसको इम्प्लिमेन्टेसन धेरै कमजोर तरिकाले भएको छ जसले गर्दाखेरि यसको सिधै प्रभाव चाहिँ एचआईभी र अन्य यौन स्वास्थ्यको सेवाहरू लिनेमा पनि परेको छ जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ पुरुष बीच यौन सम्पर्क गर्ने वर्ग जसलाई एमएसएम भनिन्छ र तेस्रो लिङ्गीहरू चाहिँ एचआईभी एड्सको जोखिमतालाई चाहिँ अझ बढी बढाउने सम्भावना पनि देखिएको छ.
Well, DFID's program in Nepal is going to increase dramatically in the next 4 years. And health is going to remain a major priority, including ensuring access to all health facilities to all minority groups. And we also want to ensure that HIV/AIDS support is taken on board by the government. We've been supporting it primarily through UNDP so far, but we see it as a key element of the government's health provision. So we want to make sure that the government takes that on in full with donor support, and the UK certainly will continue that support.
Nepal is now awaiting its new constitution. Given that the Supreme Court has already shown the way forward, there is a great deal of hope that the constitution will reflect the concerns as well as hopes of Nepal's sexual and gender minorities.
यो संविधान नै हो हामी जस्तो ट्रान्सजेन्डरको एउटा भाग्य कोर्ने त्यसमा चाहिँ हामी एकदमै आशा लिएर बसेका छौं.
संविधान निर्माण गर्दै गर्दा सर्वोच्चको यो फैसला आएको छ. त्यसैले अब कम्तिमा के भन्न सक्छौं भने यो भन्दा अझै बढी अधिकारहरू स्थापित हुन सक्छ. तर अब यो भन्दा अधिकारहरू कुण्ठित हुन सक्दैन. यो भन्दा अगाडि जान सकिन्छ, यो भन्दा पछाडी फर्कन सकिन्न किनकि सर्वोच्चको यो निर्णय यो मुद्दाका सन्दर्भमा अब नजिरका रूपमा स्थापित भएको छ.